Let's talk about choosing colors for your day. So what I like to do is choose, like, what am I going to wear? So I'm wearing this wine colored shirt, and I'm going to build my makeup palette around that color. So I've chosen some shades. This will be Lip and Cheek. It's Black Cherry. And then I've got Rome, Kin. I think that one's called Kin, as in K-I-N, not, hey, Kin. Yeah, that's Kin. And then this one is from the collection of the Advent calendar, and it's called Eternal. But they're all in the same family, which makes your whole look more cohesive, right? So if I had on this shade of burgundy shirt that has berry undertones, but I decided to wear something in these shades, it's not gonna look very well. So let's just start with Lip and Cheek. Now see how Black Cherry is super, like, you're looking at it, even when you see it online, you'd be like, oh, hell no, it's too dark. It's really dark. Here's the deal. It's a sheer, so it's kind of like a gloss. Let me show you what it does. Okay, so I put some on my finger. I've already put my foundation and, or highlights, my bronzer and my contour on. So I'm just tapping it with my finger, right? I'm going to take the small end of the blush and bronzer brush, and I'm just tapping it into place. Because this is a sheer color, it goes on, obviously it goes on sheer. No, it's not going to be super dark and intense like it would a matte. It's just going to give you a little color. Can you see how it kind of even has like a little sheen right there? I don't want my cheeks to be my focal. I just want them to have a little color. That's it, okay? Just a little color. Then I'm going to use, this is Alkaline. Okay, this is from Urban Decay. It is an eye pencil, but I use it for my lips. I know we did another video, I talked about this. I'm just going to line eyelets in this Alkaline because that Black Cherry color is in this family. So I don't want to go too brown like I normally do with the whiskey. I want to kind of stay in this family. I already have conditioner on my lips, so the pencil glides really easily. If you don't have anything on your lips and you just do them dry, sometimes that pencil grabs and it doesn't move. You can't blend it very well. It'll just kind of stay where you put it. But now that I have a conditioner on, it just kind of glides. Plus, these eye pencils are a lot creamier than a lip pencil, in my opinion. So I think you have better control. Okay, so now I just outlined. See the colors, how we're working there? Take my little lip brush, and I'm just smoothing it out. Not going for that 90s outlined look. I actually kind of like that during the day. I thought that was so pretty. Okay, so now I've softened it up. I'm going to go back with Black Cherry because it matches. Put some on my finger and just tap it in. Okay, lips are done. Now let's do the eyes. Okay, so the colors that I've chosen are obviously in this color family. And again, I like the eyeshadow brush. It has two sides to it. All the Saint brushes have two sides. I'm going to start with the little side, the little guy. I'm just wiping it on a microfiber towel to get like any other color that I had from yesterday or something on. I can use a brush cleaner if I wanted to, but I don't really care. Okay, so I'm going in with Kin, which is this, it's kind of a shimmery cranberry color. It's K-I-N, not like Barbie Kin. And I'm putting it on the outer corner of my upper lid, right at my lash line, okay? And I'm pulling that color kind of in an upper V. See, like that. I'm just placing it. This part of the brush is all about placing it. The other part of the brush, I'm going to drag whatever's left over on the brush just underneath the eye. Again, I'm not coming all the way in. I'm just coming about halfway. Flip it around, and now I'm going to pull that color up. I'm pulling it up to this brow bone area. I don't need to go all the way up here. You can only imagine how hideous that would look on me. before we move on with the eye, I did a little bit. I'm not loving just this dark shade on me, so this is nude. I'm going to put some of this on top. I remember I said before I don't really love a dark lip on me, so I'm just going to tone it down. It still has the undertones of what I want, but it's just not so dark. I feel better with that. Okay, moving along, back to the eyes. Okay, so I'm going in with Ken. I already put that right here, right there, sorry. And now I'm gonna blend it up. Oops, wrong brush. Like that, okay. And then I'm gonna take, I'm actually gonna use pomegranate. I can't show it to you because I broke it and it'll fall everywhere. But another video, I can actually teach you how to fix broken eyeshadow or broken makeup that's a powder. You can put it all back together and it'll stay. You don't have to throw it away. Okay, so I'm just kind of using this. It's a matte color, it's not a shimmer, and I'm just pulling it just right focused in that corner and under the lash line there. So again, we're pulling everything up and out this way. Okay, so we've created the depth in the shadow there, just blending it up. Then I like, here is the multitasker. This is the one that I use that has that paddle end. I'm going to put a little bit of, I think this is drift, yeah. So it's just a little shimmer. And again, y'all, it's the same principle, okay? Because I'm going to go right in the corner here, just like that. If I brought that darker shade all the way into the inner part of my eye, it will pull my eye in. Close it up, okay? I have deep set eyes, so I don't want to do that. It would look like a freaking cave, so I don't want to do that. And any of the edges, like where the colors meet, I just kind of buff it out, just like that. Okay, now I'm going to do the other eye, and then we'll come back. So today I didn't put anything on that brow bone. You know how we've done videos in the past where we start on the brow bone? I didn't do that, and here's why. This color that I'm pulling up, okay, so the Ken and the pomegranate, it's dark, and as I blend it up, it's becoming that color on my brow bone. You certainly could add one there if you wanted to. I just didn't do that step because I'm already getting in that color. So up on your right under your eyebrow, I don't ever add color up there. I put my highlights on or my foundations on to begin with, and that kind of becomes the canvas that's matte. It's all one color, and then as I'm putting on my eyeshadows, I just blend it up a little bit. If you wanted to use the same inner shimmer up there, you can. You can. A lot of people do that. No rules against that one, y'all. Okay, Black Friday. Black Friday is this cream liner that I love that you apply with a brush. I like the control that you get. Okay, so I'm starting at the outer corner, just dragging it in. Just a little bit, okay? Then I'm going to turn the brush, get the hair out of my eye, tilt my head up. I'm going to find that corner where my lids meet, and I'm just dragging it up like that, right? Then I'm going to come in. Notice I haven't put anything else on the brush, just that one time. I'm right at my lash line. So I'm going to get the lash line done first, and then I'm going to fill in the gap where that line is, just a little bit above, so I have like a little arrow. Okay, like that. Okay, last step I do, this is the MAC eyeliner. It's a gel pen. I'm just going to go over that where the Black Friday is. I'm just going to draw a line. Okay, I'm not really doing anything but outlining it, matching up those little arrows on the outside. Okay, this just kind of defines that. So when I use the Black Friday as a liner, it's not giving me, and it's because of the brush I'm using, you could do it, it's not giving me a line necessarily, it's kind of giving me more of a shadow. So it's like a kind of like a smoky eye, but the black is still there. This, I go in and I outline it. So I'm kind of outlining what I've done with the Black Friday. Then the step of mascara, y'all know how to do this. This is a Tarte Tubal mascara. And I've said this before, but I like this mascara because it doesn't smear under my lashes here throughout the day, and it doesn't flake off. You can get it online or you can get it at Ulta. But I kind of like this stuff. So I do wear lashes. I don't have to, but I like them, so I do. So there. So you want to have a little layer of mascara on your lashes before you put on your lash clumps, because they need to have something to sit on, like a little shelf. When I didn't have my lashes from chemo and I was just trying to put some lashes on, y'all, it was funny. It was like, because they didn't have anything to hold them up. But you don't have to be super intense with this, just enough for those lashes to sit on. Okay, here's how I do the lashes. This isn't the official right way of doing them with Lilac Street, which is the lash line that I used. This color, the style is 16 millimeter, and it's called Hollywood. They make a lash glue that you put on like mascara, and then you're going to place the lashes underneath your own lash glue, your own lashes with the glue on it. I don't do it that way because I take mine off every night. Theirs are more like a permanent, like a 10-day thing, which is awesome and great, especially if you're traveling. But I like to take mine off, so I don't do it that way. So Duo is the glue I use. You can get it like at Walmart or Ulta or whatever. Okay, it comes in gray, black, white, and clear. And this one is gray, but it does kind of dry white. So, dries clear. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take a cluster. See how they come? These, y'all, I use these more than once. So what I do is I take the very end of it where the glue has been and I just roll the glue off so it's clean every time. And then I shampoo these lashes. They have a little lash shampoo that I just soak them in so that they're clean. So I have a little lash cluster here. I'm going to dip it in the glue just so the end, can you see the little gray? Just so the end is there. I'm going to start with my outer corner, and I'm just placing the lash on there. I can touch it with my finger onto my own lashes and just kind of set it into place. And I'll grab another. This just takes a little practice, but I promise y'all it's not hard. Right next to it, do it again. Right next to it. Okay, and then I'm just going to push them together like that. So then I'll take another clump, and we're just kind of working our way in, but I'm not going to go all the way to my inner lid. If you do that, if you want to do that, you just need to use lashes that get smaller. Otherwise, the lashes are going to touch every time you blink, and that's annoying. Okay. My two favorite styles that Lilac makes are French lace and Hollywood, which is what these are. That one I put a little far. Let me move that guy in. Come over here. Okay, if you feel like they're pushed up too much, like maybe they're like sitting up there too much, just push them down, just gently push them down. Okay, now I'm getting close to that inner part, so I kind of have to gauge like, well, all right, do I need one that's really fluffy and wide, because I don't want to put any more in there. So that's what I did with this guy. It's the same, let me show you something. It's the same lash clump cluster, but it has, you can spread them out a little bit so that it becomes a little more wide. And that's what I put on the inner one there. Okay. Now, here's the deal. If you don't put them right at your lash line, and I know y'all have seen me have videos like this, and I'm like, oops. if you don't put it right by your lash line, when you blink, you're going to see a black line, and then it comes up and then goes down because it's not really flush with your lash line. So that's kind of the goal, is to put it as close as you can to your lash line. Okay. This glue dries pretty quick. I'm not saying I'd stick my head out the window while I'm going down the highway right now, but like, there's nothing special you need to do. You don't need to put a fan to it or any of that stuff. So there you have it. There's the palette matched to what I'm wearing. That's the beauty of the palettes with Saint, is you get to choose your own colors. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you go and you buy a palette at a regular retail store and you're like, well, I'll probably use 3 of those and the other 8 of them I'm not going to touch. You actually get to choose what you want to put in your own palette. They're customized. So they come blank. They're just little magnets. These are all my foundations that I use. And then this is, just what my face is today. It's all in one palette. That's it. That's it. Nothing else other than brushes. I don't have anything else to add. If you guys want a color match, you want to play along with me, I'd be happy to help you. Please just let me know here, and I want y'all to have a good day.